Hey guys, so here we are on a yacht in Dubai. It's great, I can tell you that, it's amazing. But I want to introduce you to someone very special, a key member of Team Coin Bureau, the one, the only, Daniel Krupko. Dan, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great,
Take the mic.
Yeah.
So Dan, tell me and the viewers, what do you do at Coin Bureau? What's your role?
Well, I'm colloquially, maybe a little bit further away here. I'm colloquially referred to as, I guess, like the head of research. I help out a lot with the research. Guy basically comes to me whenever he has questions about, I guess anything. And I'm constantly researching. And I mean, yeah, I think that basically sums it up. And I also do help occasionally with these rhymes. When Guy's short on rhymes, he knows who to call. I can typically help fill that gap. But yeah, I think that's about it. Research, rhymes.
Absolutely.
And, yeah.
Absolutely. Now I have to say, we're a big team here at Coin Bureau. We've got people in all sorts of roles, but Dan is one of the people that I rely on the most because so often, sometimes when things are happening, when the markets are going south or when the markets are going up, Dan is one of the first people I will call to talk about things because he lives, eats and breathes crypto, very much like me, but it's great to get his perspective, and yeah, I think his research, his insights are one of the keys to Coin Bureau's success. We really couldn't do without him. And Dan, how did you get into crypto? Tell us your journey.
Yeah. So I'll try and keep it short. Basically, so I'm Canadian and back in Canada. I used to work for an international business company, and we were kind of like the middleman between these big international corporations, like Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Halliburton, Franklin Templeton. We even did work for a few like former and current like heads of state, or I guess probably not current anymore. It's been a few years. It's been a few years now.
Wow.
But yeah, and so while I was working at this job, we worked as a middleman between these big corporations and the Canadian government and also foreign governments to process their paperwork, so it could be used like basically for business overseas, like like doing the paperwork for all this stuff. And the stuff that I saw during this job, I guess on the one hand, the stuff that I saw during this job like kind of gave me more of like a crypto focus, where you kind of realize that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, and not that things are corrupt per se, but there is like some elements of that going on, especially even like these higher levels, both within government and within business. But then how I got into crypto personally is I came across one of our clients was I guess promoting basically a shitcoin, and I bought into it, and I actually was up quite a bit. And then on the day that it was really supposed to pop off, of course, it tanked, and I almost lost my money and my friend's money because they had also invested through me, and that was my first experience kind of like handling crypto. And then shortly after that, I invested in Litecoin, and I lost it all in the Quadriga CX hack. And literally the day before, I had gone to thinking I was going to withdraw. The next day, I try and log in, and the website was down. So literally, if I had just withdrawn the day before, I would have been able to get that Litecoin out. And to this day, I'm waiting for a refund. And the court case is still ongoing, and who knows when that's going to come. But yeah, that's basically the story. And I moved to Europe after this international business job, and I was working for a startup in the Czech Republic. That was because I speak Czech, so I was working for a startup in the Czech Republic in crypto, and I was an early watcher of the Coin Bureau back when we just had 15K subs, and
back in those days.
Yeah, back in those days, and so as part of my job, I was like marketing manager, and I was reaching out to all these different crypto projects, and I reached out, and I noticed that you guys were hiring writers for the website. Voice crack there, sorry, yeah, they were hiring writers, so I participated, or I put in an application. I apologize. And and basically the rest is history.
Dan, it's been great, man. I can't say enough how good it is to have people like Dan on board, because I think I know a lot about crypto, but it doesn't even come close to what this guy knows. And yeah, like I say, he's a huge part of why Coin Bureau has been so successful. Dan, I hope you're going to stay with us for many, many years.